I'm currently heading into another Paranet sector, which has a combat mission in store. So the problem will be balancing my coffee mug all the while fighting the Xenon. Which is a whole nother level of skill. Got a small escort following me.
Entering system, light water.
Let's see if we can identify those dudes. Switching to a fighter. The taxi ship can dock at this factory for now, and the fighters can protect me.
Command accepted.
Yeah, you often got some escorts and polices which are very quick to kill the Xenon. So these missions are usually not very successful for the player. But you tend to get some kills too, so
Xenon, terraform.
can level up your combat rank a bit.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Depths of silence.
Which also makes your other ships do better evasive maneuvers when your combat rank is higher. Patrol has picked another pirate off. Just got one.
Xenon, terraformer, M.
And we also get a bit of money. Well, it's not very much, but we are still early in the game. This is still the first day.
Terraformer, M.
And money is usually a bit tight at that point.
Xenon, terraformer, L. Paranid, minor, Demeter, Xenon.
This freighter has seen better days. Whoa, and the Xenon have switched target. One feature of my rebalance mod is that it also increases the accuracy of many guns, especially fighter guns. There were some differences in the bullet hitbox size, which didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. So I standardized this a bit more, and the bullets of fighters are still pretty slow, so they are easy to avoid. But they have an easier time hitting the target now. So this guy managed to drain my shields, and now I'm taking hull damage. So you can still strafe enemy bullets, dodge them, but it is going to be a bit harder than before. And we are seeing my fighters here have some trouble. I don't know if the original hitbox would hit him at this range. So all I did is was looking at the more accurate guns. For example, the energy bolt chain gun was always very accurate. And other guns like this I think this is the electromagnetic plasma cannon, yes. They always were a bit inaccurate. And you also had some more extreme examples, like the very heavy gun, the high energy plasma thrower, which had such a small hitbox size that it had some serious trouble hitting anything in sector, really. And once you have such kinds of differences, then you have a problem, because the performance of the gun will be really bad when the player is present. But once he leaves the sector, the gun will suddenly hit even small targets. And a major goal of my rebalance is to reduce or even eliminate such differences. Of course, you cannot achieve a perfect parity. Much of this stuff is also engine related. But I think I found some handles to reduce it substantially. Now let's see if we can save our buddy here, who's under heavy fire. Oh, he finally got an angle on his pursuer, and I can shake off my nemesis here. There are still some issues I don't really understand. For example, he's shooting a bit further away than his actual range is. The bullet despawns before it hits me, and only now when I'm closing in, the bullet can actually reach me. But I think these issues have been in Mayhem 3 before, because I haven't really touched bullet speeds or ranges. I purposefully left that because I think the original balance was quite good in that regard. But I did various range adjustments for bigger guns. So we have capital lasers have a standard range now, but I think we might get to that in the future. Yeah, for example, this little guy here is firing, even if he's unable to hit the target, but I think this also has to do with the swiftness of this Xenon scout, so he's flying away, so he leaves the maximum fire range as he flies away. There's also a limit in the technical prowess of the engine, or the capabilities. They are quite limited. This is an old game after all, so we're talking about an engine which has been created, I think, all the way back in 2005 with X3 Reunion. So the technical basis is not that great to begin with, and for that this game is holding up really well in my opinion. And that's the reason why I still love to play it.